In a small town, an ancient abandoned house holds a terrifying secret, said to have claimed the life of a courageous young man years ago. A group of friends, intrigued by the supernatural, venture into the house on a full moon night, only to discover a malevolent presence that traps one of them. When the morning comes, only 3 friends are left, with the 4th mysteriously vanishing. The friends are haunted by nightmares and the chilling memory of their lost companion. Years later, a new family moves in, unaware of the house's dark history, and the friends return to confront the evil force that still lingers. In a final confrontation, they break the curse and free their friend's trapped spirit, putting an end to the house's terror. In a small town, there existed an ancient abandoned house that stirred both curiosity and fear among the locals. Rumors circulated that something horrendous had occurred there in the past, a secret kept under lock and key. A group of friends, fascinated by the supernatural, decided to explore the house on a full moon night. They stepped into the dark and chilling premises, with trembling flashlights, listening to strange noises echoing through the gloomy corridors. As they ventured through the dusty rooms, a feeling of oppression began to overwhelm them. Suddenly, a door swung open on its own, revealing a secret room where ancient objects were arranged in a disturbing manner. As they attempted to unravel the mystery of the abandoned house, they realized they were not alone. Something malevolent inhabited the place, determined not to let them leave alive. Tension escalated with each passing moment, screams echoed off the walls, and a sense of dread dominated their minds. The truth behind the secret of the abandoned house was about to be unveiled, but at a heavy price. The morning came. The police stormed the house and found only terrified, pale faces, and an air thick with mystery. What truly happened that night continues to be an enigma, a gruesome secret whispered among the townsfolk to this day. The friends had entered the house as a group of 4, but when the sun rose, there were only 3. The 4th friend, the most courageous and adventurous of them all, had disappeared without a trace. They searched the house, from the attic filled with cobwebs to the creepy, damp basement. But their friend was nowhere to be found. He seemed to have vanished into thin air. The police were baffled. There was no sign of struggle, no blood, no evidence of foul play. It was as if the friend had willingly walked into oblivion, swallowed by the secret that the abandoned house kept. In the following weeks, the friends were plagued by nightmares, visions of their missing friend trapped in the house, calling out to them for help. The fear in his eyes was haunting, a silent plea for salvation. They tried to return to the house, to find their friend, to face the fear that clung to them like a second skin. But the house remained locked, forbidding entry to anyone who dared to uncover its secret. The missing friend's face faded from the town's memory, but the secret of the abandoned house remained. It stood as a grim reminder of the night that changed their lives forever, a monument to their lost friend. The friends moved away, one by one, unable to bear the sight of the house. But no matter how far they went, the memory of that night, the chilling secret, and their lost friend never left them. Years later, a new family moved into the town. Unaware of the house's past, they decided to turn it into their home. But the secret of the house was not ready to be forgotten. Strange occurrences started happening. The family reported hearing footsteps in empty rooms, whispers in the dark, and the chilling feeling of being watched. The secret of the house was waking up, ready to claim its next victim. The friends, now adults, heard about the new family and the strange occurrences. They knew it was their duty to warn them, to protect them from the fate that had befallen their friend. They returned to the town, their hearts heavy with the memories of their lost friend and the secret that still lingered. They were determined to finally put an end to the terror that the abandoned house unleashed. They stood in front of the house, the once familiar sight now a haunted visage. They could feel the evil presence, the secret waiting to be unleashed. But they were ready to face it, for their friend, for the new family, and for themselves. As they stepped into the house, they felt the same chill, the same eerie silence, the same oppressive feeling. But this time, they were not scared teenagers. They were adults, ready to confront the horror that lurked within. They ventured into the secret room, the epicenter of the evil. As they stood there, they felt a familiar presence. Their lost friend was there, trapped by the secret, waiting for salvation. They faced the evil, fought it with all their might, and finally managed to free their friend's spirit. The secret of the house was finally revealed, a curse that was broken with their bravery. The house was no longer abandoned, no longer haunted. It was just a house, with no secrets to hide. The friends left the town once again, their hearts lighter, knowing they had finally brought peace to their lost friend. The new family lived peacefully in the house, unaware of the battle that was fought for their safety. The town moved on, but the story of the friends and the secret of the abandoned house became a legend, passed down through generations. The friends, wherever they went, carried the memory of their lost friend and the haunted house. They knew they had faced the worst fear and come out victorious. The secret of the abandoned house no longer haunted them, but it made them who they were. They were no longer just friends, but heroes who had faced the unknown and conquered it. Their story was a testament to their courage, their friendship, and their determination to not let fear rule their lives. The end.